So I'm walking back from getting some food for my rabbit and taking Lucy to the bathroom, and I decided to talk about how I pretty much feed Rosie, my rabbit. So let's get started. Okay, so now that we're out here where I let my rabbit stay, I think we can talk about it a little more because I can show you some of the things a little easier. So she stays on this entire deck, but this is just what I'm going to show for right now. And she has 4 water bowls. They're all right there right now because I just filled them up. She's going to drink from the filled up one in the cage right now. And then I always put her food over there, so she gets some peppers, and then obviously the leafy greens that I got from outside that you saw at the start of this. And then she has that hide and a few other ones, and she decided to eat right now actually. And she loves those leafy greens. I could also feed her hay, but I just don't see I don't really see the point of it when I have all of that hay, or not the hay, but the leafy greens right there, which is what they would normally be getting in the wild anyway. She has eaten hay before, but the owner I got her from previously didn't feed her a lot of it because she said it gave her indigestion, and so I pretty much just stuck with that. And so I haven't fed her any hay specifically. One of the things I have is this little section back here, and it is simply some bird seed from the birds I have that I have to feed, and I just throw it out here. Then I have some potatoes and stuff, or some old potatoes I threw out here, which you can see. I think, yeah, that's one of them. And then I have some other just leafy greens and stuff. And pretty much once a week I come in here and I just snip off the tops of everything, and then I take it and then it regrows. And I set this up during the winter so I would have it for spring and summer, and that's one of the methods I use. Next thing I do is I take a cup and I just have a 50-pound bag of feed. I typically feed her more than that, about that much, like the first spring, and I just throw it in there for her to munch on as well. But yeah, feeding rabbits isn't the hardest thing. There's a variety of different options. You can get feed from your local pet store, which normally isn't the best for them, but they can do pretty well living on that stuff, as well as supplementing with hay. She's coming over here now. But what I like to do, as you all saw, a 50-pound bag of feed. That's 50 pounds. That's going to last this rabbit probably for 6 months or more, and it was only 20 bucks. So 20 bucks, and you get it for 6 months versus buying these little pouches at the pet store. And I just got it from Tractor Supply Co. Oh my god, just got it 50 pounds, and it was pretty easy to do. And that's one way. And then obviously you all saw the garden that I also do for her, which is something you can easily do. Literally just go pick up some millet or whatnot and just throw it out in your yard, and it'll grow like that. It even grew during the winter, so there's really no excuse not to really do that. You can also do that inside, which isn't a problem either. And then the leafy greens that I got from outside, I really want to stress this because I've heard of this happening from one of my friends. You need to make sure you know exactly where you're getting your leafy greens from. This is from my yard, so there's no pesticides, no herbicides. There's nothing on there that could harm that rabbit. And so you really need to make sure you know where your leafy greens are coming from, or what they're planted in. Don't just go and purchase some greens from, or not purchase them, but go grab some greens from anywhere. It's not gonna help. My dog's looking at something.
What is she looking at?
Yeah, sorry about that, but don't get your greens from anywhere. You need to make sure you know there's nothing on there, because rabbits are very susceptible to things like that. You can easily kill them or cause deficiencies in their young and whatnot in case you're breeding them. And so that's something I really do want to make sure you all know. Make sure you don't get your greens from anywhere. It needs to be, natural greens pretty much with nothing on them. And that's how I feed my rabbit for pretty much free. Hope you all enjoy. Catch you all in the next one.